We stacked in all the spots. No matter who we play, we got dogs for everybody, and we got a mean 2 deep. We might even have a 3 deep. I'm talking about we got dogs, we got players at all the spots. Coach Prime went and reloaded, and I'm talking about we ready. Wide receivers stacked. Quarterbacks, we got Shador. We got the Gavin came in as a transfer from JUCO. We got Ryan was there in January. We got another true freshman came in as well. So we got 4 quarterbacks, which is always good. Running backs got about 6 or 7. Wide receivers just stacked for days. O-line stacked. Go to tight end, we stacked. Got about 3 to 4 tight ends. D-line stacked. Linebacker stacked. Secondary stacked. Coach Prime got so much talent. And he said on the Joel Clack interview that, look here, if y'all come talk about what we got here, do that. Y'all talk about what left, talk about what's here. They don't do that. They don't want to do that. They don't want to give credit for that. Well, let's just give credit for it. Let's start with the running backs. You got 3 running backs. Well, 4, 5. You got 5 running backs that done played. One of them had, maybe 2 of them had over 1,000 yards, but I know one for sure last year. Then another one played in the SEC, did his thing. Other one was like a freshman All-American, did his thing. The other one played as a true freshman. And the other one played as like a redshirt freshman. So got backs that played. Wide receivers, it don't matter which wide receiver you put out there. They got speed for days. They got shake and bake for days. They got jump over your head for days. Tight end, the same thing. We got tight ends that can catch that ball. Tight ends that can block. On the O-line, we got O-linemen that done started. Every one of our O-linemen got at the minimum probably 10 stars at the minimum. And now all they got to do is just rock out, which they've been going, getting the reps in with each other, getting the reps. Now in August, we're going to throw the pass on. They finna get at it even more. And that's sun up to sun down with being with your teammates. Then you go to the defensive side of the ball. You got guys who done started. You done got guys who done dominated. You done got guys who done put up numbers. You got guys who done got sacks. You got guys who got picks. You got people, man. You got people who done ran back picks. We ready. We really ready. Coach Prime stacked it up. But see, now we finna see what he say on media day. They gonna ask some questions that he gonna be talking. It's just it all depends on how much he want to give out. But we ready, y'all. Madison, what's happening? Linda, what's good? Yeah, late. Like, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I just want to jump on with you. Man, Zion. Yes, man. I kept seeing them say his name, and I couldn't remember. I was like, where he from? And I couldn't remember who he was, but then when I saw it was the wide receiver, yeah, I heard that his mom had got, well, I don't even want to say what it is till I officially see it. I saw it on Twitter, but I did hear him say something about his mom, man. Man, Lord, bless the Tate family. Bless everybody connected to the Tate family. Bless them, Lord, in Jesus' name, amen. Crystal, what's happening? Madison, 619 Sports, what's happening? No quarterback will have over 300. Exactly, man. We got a secondary that can shut that thing down. We got D-linemen that'll get out there. We got linebackers that'll get out there. So, man, if we keep that thing like that, yeah, hey, we keep them under 300, we dominating everything. Because you know the Pac-12 be throwing now. They do throw that ball. John, you say, yeah, I said they throw it now. They throw it. Paul, what's happening? Yeah, I meant to come by probably like 30 minutes ago. But yeah, I get one more in. Well, I guess an early one in. 619, you say we low. We are. I hope we do shut it down like that, where they can't throw that, where they can't get the ball off at all. Y'all, I think the defense might shock everybody, but the offense gonna shock them too. You say I'm happy you came back on. Yeah, exactly. Appreciate it. Jones, what's happening? Chris, you say the guys are already experienced, so it's just a matter of learn. Right. Hit that playbook, and then once the season start, they gonna show you everything that you need to be looking for, and then we go out there and execute. Zion, you say if the secondary can dominate, CU will be in good shape. Man, listen, if the D-line get to them and them linebackers, whew, if our D-line put that pressure on them every single game and stop that run and get them sacks, man, the linebackers going to look way better and the secondary going to look way better. Paul, you say there's a stimulation on YouTube now showing, showing us get, man, I need to go get me a game and do me a game on it. Madison, you said, Colin, are the tickets cheaper for the Oregon game? They were cheap. They were, because I guess it's so far out. I think I seen some tickets the other day was like $64. I think about $64. John, you say that D-line rotation in Boulder gonna be a problem. Yeah, hey, rolling it. The whole defense could get that rotation on, but you know, guys, we want to put that work in. So yeah, that whole thing gonna be nice. Spaceship, what's happening? Yeah, late night. Man, I want to get to every game I can possibly get to. How many games y'all going to? Tanya, what's happening? How many games y'all going to, if y'all going in? Because I know TCU, Nebraska, and USC I'm going to. I want to go to Oregon. That'd be 5 out of the 4 games. If I can hit that. I got 3 out so far, but I want to go to that Oregon game. Yeah, I want to hit that Oregon. Jay Will, when is the Oregon? The 23rd or the 24th? Zion, you say schools who not used to that high altitude and thin out gonna need oxygen tanks. Sean Lewis gonna be so fast paced. Hey, running it, man. And we got everybody we need to take off. Madison, you said I'm there. Then if they are $100, I got a hotel hookup. You need to put me on that then. Hey, you need to put me on that. Jay Will, you say I'm going to 2 so far. Which 2? Chris, you said that O-line ain't. Yeah, they ready. The O-line ready too. You say the O-line coming together? Yeah. Look, man, it's so crazy that y'all know, man, we started in January, and now it's July, and then July about over. August pretty much football to me because the NFL preseason games going to be going on. The high school games going to start back, and then it's on. Regina B, hey, appreciate that. You and Crystal, I got to see who the other one was, but you and Crystal, hey, they going to give them back to me. They said they may call me before then. I'm getting them fresh out the gate. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm getting it fresh out the gate. I should get it on the 25th. Once I get it, I'm shipping it out. You say you have 3 games brought and paid for. UM and Florida State, though. You live in Tallahassee? Hold on, Regina, you live in Tallahassee? My business partner stay in Tallahassee. Jay Will, you said TCU in Vegas. Oh, I like that. We'll do is only for Hilton. Hey, it don't matter. All I'm doing is laying my head and back up. John, you said, Colin, wait till prime cleats hit. Man, what? I'm ready. Reggie, what's happening? 916. They trying to mess with. Hey, they trying to, but Coach Prime went and built this thing. That's why I ain't tripping, man. If he ain't tripping, we not tripping. Ali, what's happening? Christian, okay, appreciate it. Yeah, I just had to let you know. VB, what's happening? You say going to 2 games, USC or Oregon State. Ooh, I like that. You say you played for UM, but you live in Dallas. You played for him. What you played? What and what? I about to say when you went, but I just let that be. Hey, no, thank you, thank you, and Crystal. Yo, hey, this thing ain't ready, man. It's like I said, I ain't trying to rush my summer away, but the fact that we done went through, well, I guess you could say we kind of started in December, but let's say January, February, March, April, May, June. Now about to wrap up July. Oh, basketball. So you out there hooping it up. One of my friends, well, I had a few friends from my high school went to Miami. I don't know when you went, but Lance Leggett went. I forgot my Wesley Stevenson went. They're the only two that I know. Oh no, we got one from Fort Meade went too, but I don't think he on the squad no more. Man, I'm trying to. I might have somebody for you tomorrow, but I know Wednesday is Joy Dominic. Friday is Jimmy Horn. I got somebody that can possibly come on tomorrow, but I got to get confirmed. So you say, please don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. You say you like the warm weather. Here in Maryland during the fall and winter months really get cold and miserable. My one of my friends stay up there in Maryland, well that DC however you say it, one of them areas up there. He be sending us pictures when that snow be hitting. Yeah, hey, yeah, Ali. Yeah, I got tomorrow. I'm try to get somebody for Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, I had them on earlier. They were my first two interviews with Colorado, but I couldn't catch them and I ain't do it the right way. So I told them to come back on and let me do it the right way. So yeah. Linda, what's happening? Oh, that's your cousin? He played overseas ball? Max, you say I DM you on Twitter to get your info? Okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Spaceship, you say, oh yeah, you got, yeah, Jay, but you remember he came on earlier, but I'm bringing him back because we ain't do it like I have been doing. Zion, you said cold now weather is bipolar up here. You live 5 minutes from the DC border. Man, me and my wife and family got to come up there to DC. We got to. MT, you say you got some Colorado gear for that Nebraska. Hey, well, I'm going to rock my life of football gear, but I'm going to get it in black and gold. Get that black and gold. Get that black and gold. Yeah, I'm going to get some black and gold gear. Might have that black, either dry fit, long sleeve with the gold. I'm going to get a black hoodie with the gold. I don't know which one yet. I might have both. Because I don't know how that weather going to be in Colorado. I don't know if it's going to switch up on me and be cold, hot. So I'm going to be ready. You say, Zion, you say I enjoy coming up there. Man, I've been telling them I'm going to come. But I actually do need to fly my kids. My kids ain't never got on a plane yet. We might have got on. I think I took them on the train, but I ain't sure. I don't think I'm ever gonna let them get on the bus. I don't like that bus. Yeah, Zion, I think I need to come through. MT, you say I might have to hit that Broncos game that Sunday. My little cousin signed with him. Who that? Who your cousin? Corey, what's happening? It's only right I send you some gear ASAP, man. I'm a former athlete, but now doing clothing. It's a spiritual athlete called the Devotion 1111. I gotta get some. Yeah. Man, put your link on there, man. Corey, you better put your link on there. Put your link on there. Regina B, you say you need that J5. Man, listen. That game he had, well, the spring game. Man, that boy jersey looked so fly. Oh, the running back. Yeah, that played at Oklahoma. Yeah, that boy was firepower. Zion, you said it's a lot of museums and metro runs all through the city. A lot of spots you can see like the yeah, I heard. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ali, you said Cole, I'm gonna get you some Samoan Zambezi when you show. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I might have chopped all that word up, but let's do it. Jones, you say I'm a DC native. I'm a great tour guide. You there right now? That's where you at too right now? Yeah, you say I got okay. Well, when we come, see, you know the thing is, my kids want to see snow, so it's really on. I know Ali. Hey, yeah, so it's really on. Do they want to try to come like a couple days, or wait till Christmas time and try to get? Cause Christmas time they be out for like 2 weeks. Try to get some time in. And then I'm gonna see if my friend, if he gonna be up there during Christmas time or we come back down here. Madden say blessings on top of blessings. Hey, yeah, exactly. For all of us, blessings on top of blessings. Appreciate that, Madison. And right back at you and everybody on here. Zion, you said Colin, if your kids don't like the cold, don't bring them. Y'all spoiled by. Hey, listen. No, they want to see snow. But I don't think they want to see snow bad as they think they want to see it. But they want to see it. So I'm going to have to figure out which one I'm going to do. You say it doesn't matter the season. They will have a great visit. Yeah. VB, you say, Colin, you have talked to many players over the years. What is it like for those who, the football players was life for years and then league doesn't work out? How do they, oh man, listen. Hey, you got to find a job that you can work with. Like, I think it all depends. I got guys that I know went into law enforcement. I got guys that I know uh went into truck driving. I got guys that I know went into the school system. I got guys that I know got into the hospital world. You got people that get into the law side. You got people that start their own business. You got guys that work for insurance companies. You got guys that go into preaching. Everybody really be trying to find a way because it depends on how good you were. Like if you was firepower and you been praised all the way through and then it don't work, that may hit a different than a guy who never really was like that, but they wanted to go to the league. But everybody got to try to find their spot. That'd be the hardest thing. How do you find your spot? That's why I would really tell a player, start figuring that stuff out now. Yes, if you go to the league, boom, that's amazing. You made it. But also have it, say you 30, 35. Figure out what you really want to do. What would you like doing? What's your top 5? You can start with 10 and bring it down to 5 and then work on that. Work on that. Go see if you could do that. Go shadow this. Go shadow that. And then that make it easy. But sometimes coming to that real world be hard. I done seen some players that went to big time schools. They come out, I don't know if they have mental health issues or something, but man, some of them dudes done, took themselves out. Zion, you say you got 3 high school buddies who made it to the league. It's hard work, and it is. It is. Paul, what's happening? You say there are guys that make it to the league that not going broke too. That got to be the toughest because if you spend all that money like you're gonna be there for the rest of your life, yeah, you going broke. If you get kicked out in a couple years and the taxes hit you and you didn't budget that money good, yeah, you getting a regular job. Well, you gonna have to figure it out. 619, you say you're a firefighter. Any ex-players looking for a new career, hit them up. Hey, you better hit them up. 619 Sports, hit them up. Hey, listen, when I was young, I said I would have been a firefighter, but I don't want to be around the fire or the smoke. So I appreciate you. Rocking out for everybody. Man, appreciate that. Massey say, yeah, that's right. They need something to fall back. You got to. You better be looking now. Let's put all your eggs on the lead, put on your eggs on grinding. But you know how hard you really going. Like I look back at mine, I say I ain't go hard as I should have went. So that's on me. So now I go hard as I can because I want to change the life of me and my wife's life, me and our kids' life. I want to change where when my kids have kids, how they life change just because of what I decided to do. VB, you say is it hard for them mentally to no longer? Nah. Well, it depends on how good you was. But removing yourself, you can still kind of be in it. You can go back and coach. You can go around and get high school ball. You go be a PE coach at any grade level. You can get back involved. You just won't be wearing the pads no more. And you know, everybody always say, hey, man, in high school, they go by fast. They say in college, it go by fast. But they be telling the truth. It don't really go by fast, but it goes by. And before you know it, you wake up, you're a sophomore. Then you wake up, you're a senior, and it's over. And now, if you wake up in the league, you wake up in the league, do your thing, but, man, save that money. Save that money so you can come out on top. Zion, you said, it just all depends on the player. If you had one too hood that didn't want to, just only thought about football, and then he come out, well, it be hard to figure out what job they gonna got. But you got one who got some sense, and he like, you can fall back easy. But one of them, if they get too hood or too crazy, I think it'd be harder for them. You say 3 to 4 years? Yeah, man, that league rough. MT, you say I got 3 cousins and some homeboys in the league and made in the league right now. Yeah, it is. Because you fighting every day to stay in. Every day. John, what's happening? Madison, you say that's why Coach Prime teaching life football. Exactly. Because you need it. VB, you said, which is why you ask the players what they want to do after football. Yeah, that is why. Because I want them to think about it. If they never thought about it, that's a thought now. And then maybe their mom and daddy said, because sometimes when people go to the league, even if you barely getting in there, sometimes if your people don't got it like that, you know the saying, I'm going to take care of mom. I'm going to buy this, that, and the third. Man, you end up with no money. Marcus Brown, you say that's why I always tell you plan for a career, not just a job. Yeah, and then really, man, if people really take their talents and gifts and start trying to use them at any given time of your life, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, or 70 you might be chilling. But still, you still got life. Man, get out here, take your gifts and talents and work on it part-time and grow it to where it take over. Like I got a thing when I see people working jobs that don't pay that much, I always feel bad for them and be like, man, just go home and start putting your ideas together that you could take off and use your own idea. Because if you working and making low wages, somebody at the top making a big whop, and they got enough money left over, or the company got enough money where they could raise everybody money. But I don't know. When I see people make that lower wage, I always think, well, work. Okay, younger people could have lower wages and older people can. Because like older people who want to just come back and just get a job to do because they ain't got nothing to do. Younger person because they just need a job just because. But everybody in the middle, man, you got to be shooting for the highest goal level. But them just my personal thoughts. Yeah. Yeah, that degree always matter. Baby, what's happening? See, I got a cousin / friend that made it. It's a hard one, texting and cheese, working like me now. Yeah, man. Sometimes they don't stay long, so you gotta have that. The main thing is to find a job you happy at. That's for anybody. Find a job or start you a business that you'll be happy at. My barber used to ask me, what job would I start if money wasn't an issue, and I always told him to be around football, to go to football games, to enjoy myself during football season, to talk to players and stuff. And hey, I do that any given time. So that's what people got to find. What do you love doing? What can you see yourself doing your whole life if you had to do it? Yeah, man. Paul, yep. Hey, but listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking. Hey, listen, blessings to y'all. Hey, I'm always say get in that Bible because that Bible gonna change you. Pray more because that praying gonna change you. Pray bold prayers. Man, pray prayers so bold because if you look back at it, God done bless you with a lot of stuff you asked for. That car you asked for, God gave it to you. That job you asked for, God gave it to you. That relationship you asked for, God gave it to you. Now, what happened when you get that stuff, that be on you. But still, majority of the stuff you probably asked God for, he done gave you. Now, pray some bold prayers. Man, ask for that big old house, that big old land, that nice rental property. Man, that big boy job, or starting your own business, or man, whatever it may be that you know you need to ask God for, ask him for it. Appreciate that, Paul. Appreciate that, man. Love you too, brother. Zion, you said Colin, but once football is over with, you always need a plan. Always. Whether it's getting back in the coaching or whatever it is. But look, man, blessings to y'all. May God bless y'all to be the head and not the tail. May he bless your situation, straighten out your path. May he bless you with great wisdom, great knowledge, great understanding. Use your gifts and talents with your ideals and change the world. Man, your gifts and talents are meant to be a blessing to you and everybody else connected to you. Get out there and use them. Arthur, what's happening? Hey, blessings to you. Yeah, man, all that. That's, hey, all that. All that. Man, listen. My daughter want that now for a 10-year-old party in August. My wife want to do rental houses. I know people who drive trucks. The bounce house. And yeah, my kids want that bad. Appreciate that, Jay Will. Hey, yeah. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all some business I want to do when God let everything flow. And I done already asked for him. Whatever he want to do, but man, I want to get a car wash because everybody can run their car through there and get it washed. All right. And I want to do a barber shop because everybody need a haircut. Then I want to get some girls who know how to do hair. Let them do hair because every girl need their hair done. And I want to get the nail salon stuff. So whoever want their nails done, I want it all. Because I want my fella to be able to just figure out stuff they want to do without being forced into something. So, hey, blessings to y'all, man. Dream big. Ask God to bless you because the majority of the stuff you done asked him for, he done gave you. Think about it. Go think about it. The majority of stuff you asked God for, he done gave you. Now it's the time to start asking for bold, bold, bold prayers. Ask for something real big and let God figure out how it's going to happen. Man, hey, look, you want to live in that skyscraper at the top of New York? Ask him for it. You want that big boy land, big boy house? Ask him for it. You want that big boy job, big boy business? Ask him for it. Want millions in the bank? Ask him for it. We don't know how he'll do it, but hey, get to asking, get to working. Get to asking, gets to working. Hey, bless.